My name is John and I own Comfort Farms. We have the Pied Du Mont Boucherie, and it's a festival for butchers, farmers, chefs, and veterans to come together to start off our new year.
A boucherie is essentially the French word for bouchers, which means butchering, but it goes back to that same process in the old world of meaning it's time to harvest.
The commercialization of our food industry has pulled us away from the source of our food, who our farmers is, and things like that. What this event actually does is it pushes you past your comfort zone.
It's not like a simple party, it's learning also at the same time. That's really what boucherie is about, the educational factor.
Not just of the simple process of the butchery, but the bringing together of community and making sure that our community is fed and our community is nourished.
I portray a mid-18th century hunter. What you didn't have the ability to do then, though, is you have the ability with modern flashlights is project a light at distance, right? So the light that you were carrying might travel, a few feet around you, but it could also create like a photonic barrier, right? It could also create, let's say, a campfire, where you can't see much past where the light of the campfire is. Everything past that is very, very dark.
Most farmers, especially down here in the South, we have problems with predators eating our livestock. A lot of those things happen at night, and so having a rifle-mounted tactical light, that we can use, that INFORCE provides, is one of those things that is a value added with us.
Through the use of LEDs, through the use of beam shapers and lenses and lens shapes, you can actually take that light and you can project it much farther at a much higher lumen capability, for example, and you can see more. They didn't have any of that then. They didn't have lights on their gun.
Well, I get out here and lose 60 chickens to coyotes. Well, I gotta go shoot some damn coyotes. But for us, since we're down in the low country, we eat all those animals too. So, anything we get, we'll fix up and we'll eat.
Both kills went very well. It's exactly what we wanted. We use a captive bolt gun, which stuns them, basically knocks them unconscious, and then we bleed them out. So they never know what happened. I don't know, sometimes I almost feel bad because I'm making friends with them and I get them to trust me.
My biggest thing is we're gonna treat the animal with respect because that animal's gonna feed us. The planning and execution of it is more for the animal and not for us. So that's how we work together so well. It's not about me, it's not about John, it's not about Kaiser, it's about that pig.
The great food that comes out of it is a byproduct. What we want is to raise people's consciousness about the importance of supporting local farmers who raise their animals in a good way, treat them with respect, treat them with love, and to get away from the industrial side of things.
Well, now, with the smaller boutique butchers and places like John's and Comfort Farms, you can buy, you can obtain, you can see more of how the entire animal is used once it's raised properly.
That animal doesn't see a bad day in its life until it's harvest. And that's, honestly, we don't really see a bad day in our lives until, we move on to the next plan. Having chefs that support that, what makes this whole experience great.